Adults left cups and graves where a child goes to serve others water. Polluted water kills more people each year than violent crimes. Crimes of theft were in the stealing of paintings, the Scream painting by Munch, one in 1994 and 2004. In 2004, the Disney Channel was once hacked showing a creepy armed Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse frowning face can be seen in a room in Disneyland detaining drug users. Drug users sometimes hide their stash in coffins and mausoleums. Mausoleums have reports of cold drafts and knocking in a cemetery. A cemetery in Kadena, Australia has bones discovered that don't match the burial record. Burial records during the Civil War says bones gathered when a mix of people were lumped into one grave. Coldness gathered was old hospital slang for a patient dying. Some dying patients displayed the Lazarus effect, which is when their arms cross over their chest. Chests used to have holes drilled in the dead to release evil spirits. Paranormal investigator Dan Rivera dies while touring with a supposedly haunted Annabella doll. Japanese Akiku doll's hair is said to grow on its own. On their own, doors at the Myrtles plantation seem to unlock on their own even when bolted. A bolted room was opened by the police. They found a bunch of dolls facing the door when they opened it. Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 was cursed, having many of the archaeologists' team die within months. Within months of boat accidents, with one being from the Titanic, Olympian Violet Jessup survived consecutive collisions. A car collision with a tree pressured by a heart attack is what killed Randy Savage. Randy Savage lived in a trailer with a pet snake that he talked to. Parrots can sometimes talk to their owners with imitated voices of their dead previous owners. The deceased owner's dog, Captain, would escape his home to guard his owner's grave for 12 years. The grave of Jim Morrison is said to be haunted with a grave photograph that appears to have a ghost. A ghost bear and a headless queen is said to haunt this Tower of London. London had plans for a 94-story pyramid mausoleum, which was said to have fitted 5 million corpses. Corpses can explode from internal gas buildup during decomposition. Decomposition just happens 4 minutes after the body passes. After the body passes, blue-eyed individuals have their eyes turn brown or black. Black painted sacrificial bodies were offered by the Aztecs. The ancient Aztecs would perform human sacrifices daily because they thought it kept the sun going. The sun emits low-frequency sound that humans can't hear. Sometimes nurses can't hear their patients mouthing words in a coma, but audio recordings reveal a faint growl. Unexplained growls in old family recordings are sometimes reported. Reporting vanishing passengers in Japan, train conductors say this happens in mid-journey. A journey of tunnels with screams is what some report in a near-death experience. In some near-death experience, people report smelling flesh or sulfur. The smell of sulfur is often linked to ghost sightings and demonic rituals. A speculated demonic ritual involving a pair of dead chickens for consecutive months were found in Manhattan Upper West Side. The Upper West Side has many bodies buried under it from asylums and hospitals of the 1800s. In the 1800s, it was somewhat of a Victorian tradition for a family to pose with dead relatives. Some relatives in the 1800s were buried in the floorboards of the home. In some ancient homes, hidden rooms have symbols written on their wall. Walls have the strongest haunt factor according to some paranormal investigators. Paranormal investigators sometimes detect cold spots that can leave frost on their equipment. Old surgical tools are found hidden in walls and basements of hospitals. Many hospital break rooms are next to their morgues in the basement. Basements have cold spots in the corners that appear for no reason. For no reason, you can hear a mechanical scream in the forest grove of Oregon. Oregon has many abandoned towns from the mining boom. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm trapped in the walls of this library.